Get those tickets! Not to my gun show, but to the Slaughter Game.
Good morning, Hope.
I'm Jaden Walls.
And I'm Damian Payne. And you're watching
TLTV.
Lots of cool things happened last month. On February 22nd, Stuco hosted a dodgeball tournament to help fundraise for the Heart Association.
Also, lots of students participated in dodgeball, and it was a huge success. I heard the red and blue team won. Nick Thomas was on that team, and he said it was fun to beat the teachers.
Speaking of huge success, did you hear about the blood drive?
I did. I really did. Staff and students made their way to the gym to donate blood for the blood drive. There was 124 pints collected.
That's a lot of people that participated in the blood drive. Just like on Friday, February 21st was Big Night 2, Soul Food Night, and the First Responders Night.
I heard there were lots of people. They were dancing, and there was lots of good food.
While Soul Food Night was in the small gym, the basketball game honoring first responders was happening in the big gym.
I wish I would have been there for that amazing night.
Speaking of basketball, let's go to an exclusive interview with Sydney.
Hi, my name is Sydney Redden, and I'm a sophomore on the girls' varsity basketball team at Hull High School. The girls' varsity basketball team was granted a first seed in districts, so today we'll be taking a look on how my team and I plan on preparing for districts. Here's the interview that I had with the head coach, Justin Lomas. How has the season been going so far?
We've had a great season so far. We're currently 16-8. We have one game left tomorrow night. It is senior night. That'll kind of wrap up our regular season. We finished second in the Troy tournament. We finished third in the St. Dominic Christmas tournament, and then we won the Washington tournament. So overall, it's been a successful season. You know, we hope to keep it going into districts.
So how did the season get off this year? Was it a rough start or a good start?
It was a good start. We always open up with the Troy tournament. We finished second there. At one point, I think we started 6-1, and then into the St. Dominic Christmas tournament, we were 8-2. We had some injuries along the way. Our conference is very, very tough, so we had a couple of tough games in conference where we lost a few, but overall we've been responding really well. The last half of our schedule is tough, so we're right around that 16-8 mark now that conference is all said and done.
So do you think you guys lost games that you should have won, or won games that you should have lost? Or?
I think in any sport you kind of have those situations where you have games where you think if you would have done a few things different, you could have came out and won. I feel like we have at least a handful of games where it's like, oh, we lost, we played well. It's just little things that our record could be a little bit better. I'm sure there's also situations where we've had some games that we won that the other coaches are saying the same thing, that if we wouldn't have done a few little things, we could have lost them. But I think in all, it evens out pretty well. You know, I think we could be 2 or 3 games better than our record currently says, but overall, I'm happy where we're at.
So how are the girls feeling? Is girls excited for districts, or how are they feeling?
I think they're excited. You know, we always talk about the season in itself is so much different because after our final regular season game, districts is a brand new season. Everyone's record is 0-0. And I think that as much momentum that we've gained throughout the year and as good of a season we've had so far, that there should be some excitement going into districts because we are the #1 seed. We have an opportunity to win districts. So hopefully there's excitement building up that we can make a run in the postseason.
So do you have any predictions on what's going to happen for districts?
I never want to make predictions because as soon as you do, something different can happen and it can all change. I just like where we're at with the 1 seed, and I think if we play hard and play the best of our abilities, we give ourselves a good chance. But I'm never going to make predictions.
So you think you were pretty confident going into districts?
I'm not going to give that answer.
Okay, well
we have to do the things that we can control.
Thank you. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned to see how my team and I do in districts.
Thanks, Sydney, and good job. Now let's go to an exclusive interview with Lizzie.
Hi, I'm Izzy Patton here with Esther Hahn to talk about her sophomore wrestling season. How do you think this year went in comparison to last year?
It's great. Last year was pretty awesome too, but this year I made a lot more friends and it was a lot more exciting and had a lot of fun.
What do you think your biggest highlight is?
Well, one of my biggest highlights was winning state, first of all, and second of all, one of my favorite memories was when I won Wonder Woman, and my friends brought me sweet tea, and I love sweet tea, so that made me happy.
All right. So you came from doing martial arts.
Yeah.
How do you think that correlates in your wrestling?
Well, it helps a lot. Since I did judo, a lot of my wrestling was impacted by it, and it just really helped.
So this season you had one technical fault. Your only loss in your entire career?
Yeah.
And so whose decision was it to make you not wrestle? Do you want to continue or?
I wanted to continue, but the trainer had to stop me. He didn't know if it was going to be really bad or I might get injured worse. But yeah, I really wanted to finish the match, but sadly I couldn't, so.
Did that end up hurting the rest of your season at all, or did you heal pretty quickly from that?
Well, I didn't really have time to heal, but I went to the trainer every day and got it wrapped, so that helped a bit. But it was harder sometimes to wrestle other girls because it was always injured and it always hurt. So.
All right. Well, congratulations on such a great season. You did amazing, just like last year, and we hope to see you succeed next season as well.
Thanks.
Thanks, Izzy. As all you know, winter sports are coming to an end, but we still have the soccer game this Friday.
Once the tickets are gone, they are gone. I went last year and it was an amazing night. The students have been losing every year, but hopefully the students will break the teachers' winning streak.
Maybe I'll go on and cheer on Miss Swanson. Let's switch from sports to literature. Have you guys heard about the WSDR anthology?
I have. It's like the magazine, but there are students writing in literature.
So it's like poems and stories.
Yep, but it's going to be huge, but better hurry. The deadline is March 20th.
I'll submit something to my English teacher, maybe.
And while we are talking about poetry, did you know that Amelia Chuang is going to the State Poetry Out Loud competition in Jeff City tomorrow?
Well, good luck, Amelia.
I hope she wins and goes to Washington, D.C.
Me too. Well, that's it.
But wait.
What?
We need to let everyone know that this is our last broadcast news story of the year. And from now, we're going to have feature stories.
Bye, everyone, and have a good day.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Kale Nolan. I am a senior, and I am playing the role of Mortimer Brewster in the play Arsenic and Old Lace.
I am Izzy Nutt. I'm a senior, and I'm going to be playing the role of Abby Brewster.
You should come to Arsenic and Old Lace. It's March 12th, 13th, 14th. That's this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 7 p.m.
You can get your tickets online. We have a QR code and all the posters. It's going to be $4 for students, $6 for adults. If you get your tickets at the door, it's going to be $2 extra, so I recommend getting tickets online, and we hope to see you there.
Please come.